Welcome to Limestone 1213. And so they don't recognize that I'm dancing in the fire, and that's the place for the bull. That's why they call me here. I still my dance, and they could bring me to what they call that program that they pulled out, that copper, and sue me. Bring me front news and sue me. Them cowards ain't fucking gonna do a motherfucking thing but shut the fuck up and listen to what we got to say. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm dancing in the fire. That's the place for the bull, right? You called it. I'm bitch up now. So as I was saying, part 2. We recognize that here's the misconcept and the misdeception between these videos and these music artists that they're using and movie stars as instruments to their game. But everybody's like, well, motherfucker, he's calling it out hand to hand. Brad Pitt, hand to hand. What's the problem? Didn't y'all want us to come here to perform this shit for this shit? What's the problem now? Because we've been doing it for a long time. Don't act like we don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all been asking for it for a long time. Now y'all all of a sudden y'all backing down, throwing whistles on YouTube. You might as well just shut the fuck up and listen to what us, because we're our lives playing on this shit and we give a fuck already. We sold our souls to the devil and he's claiming to be the bull. So we belong to him. So we're going to listen to him. Right? So shut the fuck up. Now, the sacrifices. Nimrod and Samurais did sacrifices and built the mystery religions. We recognize that. Also, Nimrod was building a tower to reach the heavens. You know what I'm saying? The Father said we had to stop him because we recognize in reality Nimrod would have never got to the heavens because we've been in space and the moon. But Father did that to show us our understanding. When humans get together to do evil, he has to bring us down to destruction. That's why it confuses until we could get a better understanding of what's really going on. That's why these motherfuckers are using all these movie stars and these goats to lead, and they're hiding behind the curtains and playing them because I'm telling them, look, you play this and you play this and bring me this one and bring me that one. And they feel they're ahead of the game, and I'm rewarding them with intelligence and with power and with understanding. And really, I'm waiting to get their asses where I need to get them. So, Noah built the first altar for sacrifices. We went all the way to Babylon. Babylon fell. Then we got back into Egypt. The Egypts worshipped still the gods and pharaohs when Moses came around. And they still had some certain kind of power still structured because they threw the 2 staffs and they turned into snakes. So evidently to be able to do that, you have to have some kind of power and still some kind of worship within that situation. So Father was allowing them to gain that power to show at the end who's the structure of power, because they got 2 sets of gods that played treachery. The Greek gods and the Egypt gods that stood for each one of them snakes. They talking about the snake. Fuck that. That was a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's a ball that don't have no facts. But we got facts. on Egypt, and we also got facts on Greeks. How we got facts on Greeks? Well, the eagle, the Roman understanding, their belief system, their intelligence when Zeus and the gods was played not to be that intelligent. But we recognize the Romans and the Greeks gave civilization, and they had a lot of understanding of astrology, mathematical. They read the first literature. So that power was struck through the Greek gods. You know what I'm saying? So we look at, okay, the Greek gods are a big key. We look at the Samaritan gods, not the Samaritan, the Egypt gods are a big key. We got hieroglyphics. We got the two gods placed on the dollar bill that they're mostly interested in for a purpose. We got the eagle that represents Zeus. We got the pyramid that represents the Greek gods. You know what I'm saying? So these two gods are very important for a purpose, because I've structured that Illuminati thing to only come back and recognize them. Yeah, bitch. They sold their souls to me. So they're going to all listen to me. The last Adam is what? Very spiritual. And the Lion of Judah opens that seal, or the Lamb will open the seal. So after, the ones that remain are the ones that are going to be raptured. Not before, after the four horses. But we still figuring out a lot of other keys and a lot of other things, because how they was entering into hell through 12 gates. I know I see myself at the 9th gate. That represents Muhammad from 6 to 9, because I passed since I started. I passed the 6th gate. I'm on the 9th gate. So, these whistleblowers are throwing, they're trying to monopolize. They fear what they ask for. But like Travis Scott's video in the machine says, we in too deep. You playing for keeps. Don't play them as weak. So, they're being led. And these motherfuckers ain't that fucking smart. They wasn't made for that. To create these videos. To explain. So whoever's leading them to structure these videos are ones that know a little bit more than they do. So Osiris didn't like abuse. Neither does my king. They do as their will. They do. They got the will of choosing. They don't have the will of commandment. And placing them videos in their hand is commanding them to do what pleases them. So therefore, them goats, when the time comes, will be covered and get an opportunity of a 50-50 chance. I hope most of them lead as examples. Stay tuned in.